What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Serious Minds TV, and I'm coming back in here with another video. Like I said before, man, my apologies for not having that many game recaps up, but that should change this week if any good games go on. So be ready to see those game recaps that I know a lot of people are waiting to see or whatever. But I felt the need to go ahead and do this long anticipated video, especially after what happened yesterday. So if you already see what the title of the video is about, let's go ahead and get right into it. But the main question I have is, what's going on with the Chicago Bulls, or what's wrong with the Chicago Bulls, in my opinion. After their 27-point loss yesterday against the Los Angeles Clippers, there is a lot of talk that's been going around in the Chicago Bulls organization. But my thing is, my main concern and my main thing that when I watch the Bulls play is that they suffer from lack of consistency. They are not consistent. Case in point, about a month ago, I believe it was, about a month or two ago, the Chicago Bulls reeled off 6 straight wins. This winning streak was climaxed by their win over the Los Angeles Clippers in Chicago. Then they went on like a losing streak. They lost 3 straight games, and that losing streak was capped off by uh, uh, um, a Milwaukee Bucks win. Whatever. And Derrick Rose left that game with a little injury, or whatever. But like I said, they are not consistent, man. They are not consistent. It's like when they play against top tier teams in the NBA, they play really, really good. Every time they played against Cleveland and beat them. They played against San Antonio and beat them. They played against OKC and beat them twice. They beat Cleveland and OKC twice. So my thing is, how come they can't do the same thing throughout the season? Yes, they won that game against the Lakers, but that's kind of expected. But they should have at least won that game against the Clippers yesterday. But like I said, man, should there be a trade? Yes and no. There's been talks that Joakim Noah is unhappy with his role and all that, and of course he is injured with that broken collarbone. So in my opinion, I believe that this would be Joakim Noah's last season with the Chicago Bulls because they did not utilize him. Yes, they wanted to bring him off the bench because they felt like he can be a good, player for that second unit they have. But in my opinion, they lost a lot of defensive talent doing it. So don't get me wrong, Mirotic is a great player, but I feel like defense has always been a strong point of the Chicago Bulls, even going back to when Coach Tibbs was coaching the team. So in my opinion, man, right now the Chicago Bulls are 26-20. They need some kind of score, man. Like they have McDermott. I would say they can bring in Jimmy Fredette, but he and McDermott are kind of the same player or whatever. What they need is they need a solid, I would say a solid small forward, or maybe I didn't know. They need a solid center. They need a solid center because if they bring in a solid center, they can do damage. You feel what I'm saying? The starting lineup can be Rose, Butler, um, who else? Taj Gibson, Pau Gasol, and a dominant center. You feel what I'm saying? Because that would be great for them. But I think that Derrick Rose's his health issues is becoming not a problem, but they are becoming more and more noticeable, and he is being more inconsistent. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all want to see my thoughts on Derrick Rose, leave a comment in the comments below, and I'll be glad to bring y'all that video. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said before, man, something needs to change in the Chicago Bulls organization. I don't necessarily think it's Coach Hoiberg's fault. I mean, this is his first year, but if you look at his first year versus Coach Tibbs' first year, Coach Tibbs led the Bulls to the Eastern Conference Finals. They lost in 5 games to the Heat, but they were the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference for both 2011 and 2012. Eventually, until Derrick Rose got hurt. So, what they need to do is, like I said before, play fundamentally sound basketball. That's what they have to do if they want to win. They can beat Cleveland. They already did that twice, and that's like the Chicago Bulls' Achilles heel is trying to get past Cleveland. They should have won that series last season. They should have won that series. They could have went up 3 games to 1 if LeBron James did not hit that game winner in Game 4. They should have won that series. It could have been them and Golden State in the finals because they would have beaten Atlanta. Chicago would have beaten Atlanta last season, you know. But yo, man, this is just like a quick video I want to drop for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of ranting, a lot of talking, but there's something that has to change in the Chicago Bulls organization. They are too talented to be losing like this. All this inconsistent play is hurting the team. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, man, this is just my thoughts and my opinions. Y'all can leave all y'all little, comments and opinions in the comments below. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this and all the other videos on my channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to follow me on social media, all my social media links are in the description below. So be sure and follow me on my social media links, especially my Facebook and my Instagram. Like I said before, give me your comments below on this situation. What do y'all think is wrong with the Chicago Bulls? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and let's have a little conversation, a little debate, a little discussion going on here. So, for all your sports, gaming, and sneaker news, it's your boy Serious Minds TV, and I'm out.